Chapter 6 Music from a Mummy. Arya blinked in the dark. Her eyes were getting used to the spooky tunnel. She was underground. The tunnel was heading even deeper. A cobweb brushed against Arya's hair. She tried to forget that she was on her own. She had plenty of friends at school, but she never picked the games they played. Madison sometimes got to choose. Harper led the way when she was playing. Arya couldn't see any of her friends right now. She was lost and all alone in this dark tunnel. Ooh. A wail called through the passage. Arya's body was covered with goosebumps. Whoever made that sound wasn't far away. She peeked her head around the corner. Arya screamed. She'd almost bumped into a dusty mummy. Arya loved history. She'd read all about mummies. "Hello," the mummy said. "You can call me Sue." "Achoo!" Arya replied. She sneezed from the dust. "Sue," the mummy said again. The tunnel led to a wide room. It had a high ceiling hidden by shadows. The mummy led Arya to the other side. Her feet were tied together. She walked slowly. "Please forgive the dust," Sue said. "My cleaner hasn't been here lately." She pointed to the middle of the room. "Do you like my bed? It's really beautiful." Arya saw the mummy's bed was a wooden coffin. She'd seen one when her class went to the museum. It had a picture of a woman carved on the lid. Her body was painted with colorful shapes. "My people use pictures instead of words," said Sue.
"I know,"
Arya said.
"These show the steps for bringing you back to life."
Sue laughed. "Don't be so silly. I only took a nap."
"In that case, you slept for thousands of years,"
Arya said. Ooh. Arya felt bad when Sue wailed. She didn't mean to upset her.
"I'm sorry,"
she said.
"How can I make you happy?"
But the mummy wasn't sad. She was only practicing. "I'm a singer," she said. "I used to perform for others."
"Wow,"
Arya replied.
"I wouldn't have guessed."
"My voice has gone all croaky," Sue said. "That's what I get from too much coughing." Now, the mummy did sound sad. Sue stared into the shadows. She seemed to be dreaming of her former life. Arya wished she could help, but she couldn't think of a bright idea. She was in the dark, just like Sue. Arya looked at the wooden coffin. She ran her hand along the rows of shapes. The pictures explained how to bring life back. What if Sue could do that?
"We should put on a concert,"
Arya said.
"You can be the star."
Sue turned around. "I'd be the only singer," she said.
"That doesn't matter,"
Arya said.
"Singing makes you happy."
The mummy smiled. She seemed to like Arya's idea. "You'll be the only one here to listen," Sue said. Arya smiled.
"I'll clap loudly."
Sue climbed on top of the coffin lid. She sang her biggest hits. Arya got goosebumps again as she listened. The mummy had a beautiful voice with the croak gone. The tunes filled the room. Arya jumped to her feet.
"I can hear the beat in my head,"
she said.
"I've got to dance."
Arya jived, jumped, and wiggled. She danced till her feet were sore. Sue was grinning and spinning around. She was having the time of her afterlife. The beat grew louder. It sounded like someone was marching their way. A long line of mummies entered the room. They screamed for Sue. The mummies crowded around the coffin. They were the singer's biggest fans. The room was soon full of dancing mummies. Sue's bandages were coming loose. "This is my last song," she said. "It's time to wrap up the concert." The tired mummies left when the show was over.
You were awesome!
Arya said.
You brought life back!
"It was your idea," said Sue. "Thanks to you, everyone is happy." She climbed into her coffin. Arya wished Sue good night.
I hope you have a nice long sleep.
As she left the room, Arya felt proud of herself. She'd taken charge. No one else was leading the way. Arya climbed up the sloping tunnel. She no longer felt lonely. There was nothing scary about the darkness.